Welcome to Genius Connect. Please subscribe and share.
Hello everyone, my name is Fatima Vora and I teach social science at Jai International School. My topic for today is food security in India. What do you mean by food security? Food security basically means availability, accessibility and affordability of food at all times in a country. So if I am to say food security would mean that throughout the year the food is made available to the poorest of the poor. Same way it is at a place or at a distance that is accessible. Means people don't have to walk miles for food, or it's not available at a huge distance. And then most importantly, it is affordable. The rates of the food should be such that they are affordable by the weakest and the poorest sections. This is food security. Our country has come a long way at ensuring food security for most of the people, and today even the poorest of the poor Indians are guaranteed food security according to the National Food Security Act of 2013. There are many different schemes, many different programs that the government has implemented to ensure food security. Food security is a common problem of most developing countries, and India has in one way tackled this problem to a great extent. Thanks goes to Green Revolution. Green Revolution has in fact improved the food production and has converted India to a self-sufficient food state. That is not just are we self-sufficient, but now we are able to provide food and we are able to export food to many countries of the world. The Green Revolution has certainly improved the quantity and the quality of the food grains produced in India. Particularly, food security is found to be there in states where industrial growth is high and where the per capita income is high. But then there are states like West Bengal, Bihar, Orissa, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, where the poverty levels are quite high and the income levels are quite low. These are the states which are most vulnerable to poverty and hence most vulnerable to food insecurity. So these are the people who, despite these many plans and alleviation programs, face poverty and hence food insecurity. Our government has also come up with the concept of buffer stock. Buffer stock means the government buys the grains from the farmers at a predetermined, pre-issued issue price. Issue price means when the sowing season starts, at that particular point of time, the government comes out with a list of the price at which it is willing to buy the crops from the poor farmers. So the farmers are able to decide which crops they want to sow and what is the level of risk that they would be taking in this particular farming season. Issue price means the price which is calculated by the government and it is made known to the farmers well in advance before the sowing season starts. The aim of the issue price is so the farmers have a security in mind that if nobody in the market buys the products or the crops from them, the government will. So government has to buy these crops at a predetermined issue price, also known as MSP, minimum support price. Minimum support price is determined by the government with just this one aim, that the farmers in this country keep feeling secure and to ensure food security to the other citizens of the country. So food security is ensured by buffer stock. Buffer stock is the stock of goods or the grains which are bought by the government from the farmers. When the season comes, the government buys these particularly two crops, wheat and rice, from the farmers, and it keeps in godowns and granaries safe and secure. These crops are changed, that is, this buffer stock is changed every 2 years. Every 2 years, a new buffer stock is then accumulated. This buffer stock is kept with a view to distribute among the citizens of the country whenever some unforeseen circumstances occur. The unforeseen circumstances can be flood, earthquake, natural disasters, war, or any such other situation of emergency. This is done with a view that in any circumstance, any person in the country does not remain food insecure, and at all times food is properly available to each and every citizen of the country. Apart from that, the government before 1990s had introduced a system known as the Public Distribution System. Public Distribution System, or the PDS, ensures that each and every house, depending on the number of members in the family, gets a predetermined or prefixed quota according to which they can get the allotment of grains, sugar and other essential commodities which they need to survive. This would be given by the government at reasonable nominal prices to all the citizens of the country. The reason why the government had done, because post 1947 the poverty levels in the country were huge, unemployment was at an all-time high, and hence this was a very much required measure. Then later on the requirements started dropping down and Indians started becoming stable and self-sufficient. Then they removed this system and they came up with revamped public distribution system, targeted public distribution, which targeted only the poor households and not the middle class and the rich class. And now currently in 2013, the latest act, which is the National Food Security Act, which has been passed by the government in 2013, ensures certain those kind of families which are not able to give themselves food security, so they are taken care of by our government. So this is all about food security in India, and this is how the government of India maintains the buffer stock. It makes sure that at time and again they keep introducing different programs according to the needs of the people to make sure that the poverty is removed and at least food security is guaranteed to each and every citizen of the country. Thank you.
I hope you all would have enjoyed this video. Subscribe to Genius Connect and put on the notification to receive more such videos. Like and share this video too. Thanks for watching.